Alrighty, how's it going everybody? 01 of 1 here, and I'm just kind of messing around in the game right now. Low on hunger and thirst. But yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of messing around.
Hydration critical.
I did get my power room fixed, or finished, I should say. So we actually have 5 batteries in there. I was originally only planning on 4. So we've got that. We've got this guy out here. I don't think he's hooked up yet. Oh, he is hooked up. Okay. So yeah, so if I need to, I can start this guy up and it'll just, ventilate out here to recharge everything. I've got this wireless charger thing here, which is kind of cool. And then I put a wireless one in my suit, so I should never ever have to change that out again. I just have to walk by this thing, or at least just be close to it. And I'm also working on putting them in here too, so that way I don't have to recharge my tools either, which is nice. I did change up my uniform here. So I have a new uniform. I also changed out my space pack. So instead of the jetpack, I now have a space pack. I don't know, I just wanted to see what it was, and it looked like it was pretty much the same. The uniform has 1 extra slot for an access card, but everything else is just kind of the same. But I should probably drink something, hey? All right. Yeah, I don't understand why all of this stuff is just all over the place now. So actually I probably don't need to look at that so much anymore, so that's gonna be good. We are drinking. There we go. That is not doing its thing. Suit. Air, I suppose we could swap that out. Jetpack, sure, we could swap that out too. Not that it really makes too much of a difference, but it's fine. Right, and then this guy we could probably open, empty that out. There we go. So now we should be good for a little while. I've got my 2 mining backpacks, and oh, this thing is ginormous. Look at that. So this backpack is only up to this row. So with the hard mining backpack, you actually get another row of 4 here. So mining, especially when you have this guy, mining jewel heavy, you're gonna need a lot of space for it. So what you can do is swap this out for your jetpack, and then it will automatically store the ores in there as needed. And then I have this one over here for my ices, and yeah. So we'll grab that, we'll grab that. Potato, 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 potato. Okay. And then potato, baked potato. And then more potato. There we go. And now we have baked potato. Alright. Oh, and I have a lot of seeds now, so I got 10, 10, 10, and now even more. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be good on potatoes for a while. So I got 34 total. Kinda nuts. Once I start getting I should start doing soybean seeds. Because then I can start making oils, and if I can make oils, and I can make French fries, and if I make French fries, I can then can the French fries, and then I don't have to worry about making baked potatoes, or having food that expires, which is good. All right, so I'll show you some of the other stuff that I've been kind of sort of trying to work on. One thing I did do, I don't know if they're still there or not. Yeah. So see all that ice right there? It's not off-gassing. Like, it's daylight, right? Sun is hitting it, not off-gassing. Like, it off-gassed a little bit, but, like, it's... Like, you can see they're not full stacks of 50, but they're not off-gassing. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I suppose I could just pick all of this stuff up again. Because, I mean, if it's not doing anything, then there's really no point in having it here. I was wondering if I could, like, pressurize, the moon. But it seems like I can't do that at the moment. I mean, I don't know if that's just not possible or if it's something else, but I will have a lot of nitrogen. We'll do that. Sir. So if I hold it, will it go away? No, even if I hold it, it's not doing anything. What if I stand in the sun? Oh, you have to be up here, and then it'll Okay, so what, like if it's down here it won't? That's weird. I don't know. I just, like I said, I'm just kind of messing around with stuff. This is a lot of ice, but, you know, that's what happens when you are mining like a crazy person. Right, you need to go into here, and then you can go into here. And then all of this nitrogen I can do something with, but, okay, so apparently it has to be like up at this level for it to like off gas. I don't know, it's just weird. Anyways, I had it like under here, and then they all kind of like popped out, you know, as I started the off gas, so that was kind of interesting. How are you? What are you doing? Okay, so we have stuff. Interesting. We'll just turn that off for now. We'll leave it in there. All right. Batteries are doing amazing. Well, actually, with all of those batteries and having this thing running, like everything was like nice and charged up. So I'm just gonna leave that thing running so I don't have to worry about it spinning up again. All right, and then those guys are. Oh yeah, I have to actually wire those in. Duh. I need more wire though. Cable. There we go, and make a bunch. And then I'm just gonna put this kind of like here. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. Probably a lot, so I'm just gonna make a lot. 15 sound good? I think that'll be good for now. Also, wow, I'm actually low on copper. Huh, imagine that. So yeah, I'll have to get some more copper, easy enough. Another thing that I did, so we have our furnace room here, right? So that's the original furnace. Then we have this furnace. So this is the advanced furnace, and I'm still trying to figure out how this thing works. But I think I've got most of, oh, what happened here? Overpressure, what happened? Oh, right. Yep. That actually makes perfect sense. I left the fuel mixer up there on, and apparently it didn't like that. So yeah, we'll fix that. It's fine. There we go. And that's probably where all of my hydrogen went, because I noticed that all of my hydrogen was gone. Just kept mixing, you know, the fuel and kept sending it out here, and it just kept on venting, I guess. All right. There we go. So fuel is now there again. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Remember to turn that thing off. But yeah, so I mean, overall, it's I think it's doing okay. We still have a little bit of pressure in there. Still have a little bit of temperature in there. So if I ever want to use that one again, I can. And then we got this thing. Now this needs heating, I think. Because I mean, I'm putting in like a ton of ice, right? Also, let's flip on this whole area. Yeah, there we go. We'll throw in some more oxygen. And you know, if it's all just oxygen, like I should be able to just, you know, kind of shove it all in there. And the pressure should be fine. And I don't have any explosives in there with it. Sorry. Go in there, please. Okay. 2 point something. Now, what is going on here? One of these is... What's going on? Okay, that's nitrogen and oxygen in there? Why? You're not... Hang on. What's going on here? 64%. Okay, so there should be nothing going through here. So why... And then this thing requires a ton of pressure. What if I turn that off? Is that going to fix everything? Anything? Everything? I have no idea. But I'm guessing that my oxygen is probably also really, really low, because if that's mixing with the fuel, Okay, so I still have a little bit in there. All right, but it looks like most of it got vented. I mean, that's fine. And then temperature in here is cold. But, I mean, 0 degrees C is like 32 Fahrenheit, so it's cold, but it's not like freezing. I mean, technically 32 is freezing, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's throw this in there too. No, is that still venting? No. Okay, but when I turn this on, does it vent? Or is that... Well, no, because it's like, what are we doing here? I'm very confused. Not really sure what's going on here. I don't know, maybe it's just the game being weird. But I mean, I'm fairly certain that we're increasing our stuff here, right? Yeah, so oxygen is going up. I did put in some stuff in here, so we have a little bit in there. Not very much, though. And then we've got all of our displays up there, so we can see how much pressure is actually in each one. So it seems to be working somewhat, at least. And we'll throw in this nitrogen, and we'll see what that does to the temperature. Oh, that increases it too. But then we also get the nitrous oxide in a liquid form. So I'm not... I don't know how this thing works. And how are we doing here? I should probably put like yeah, because 51 kPa, that's a lot, right? And we don't want this thing to break. And we have heat on here, so we should be able to keep everything gaseous, right? Maybe? Not actually sure how that works, but I mean, we're putting liquid and gas into here, and I still don't know how to put the gas out or pull the gas out of there. That's why I have that area up there, so I can set up my, I don't know, whatever I need to do to figure that out. Yeah, temperature's going up a little bit. That's fine, I think.
Power low.
What do you mean my power's low? Isn't that stuff supposed to be like recharging itself? Or do I have to literally stand over here in order for it to recharge? I mean, I could hide like another one of those like in here, so I can recharge like while I'm in here too. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not really too worried about it. Okay, so we're up to 15 degrees in here, 3 megapascals, but nothing in here can explode. So I'm not really too worried about that, as long as we just don't overpressurize the whole thing. And then I've got this set to 20,000. Okay, so it's doing something. I'm not sure what is going on there.
Power low.
Oh, unless this was supposed to be like a back pressure regulator? Hang on. Is that what I have? That might be what the issue is. Let me redo this a little bit. Okay, so we have pressure regulator, and we want to make it go the other way. Then we have the back pressure regulator. I mean, isn't that what we want? And then this we want to make like a ridiculously high amount. 25,000? It's 250,000, a little bit too much. Okay, turn that on. Now, we should be building up pressure in here, yes? We are not. Wait, no. Because I need to put in more ice. Okay. More ice. Pressure's going up, good. More ice. Pressure going up again. Temperature is also going up, so that's good. Pressure is maintaining and we're not venting. So I think that was fixed. I think it was like trying to push pressure outside. So, kind of an issue, right? Right, so I mean, we're still in the yellow as far as pressure goes. So, I mean, I'm just gonna keep it going. Yeah. Wow, dude, this battery like drains really, really fast when you're not like over here. Like, I wonder if I should switch to like a normal battery and just, you know, kind of keep that going. Right. Also, as long as I'm here, where is the? Hang on. Where's the connection? Oh, it's under. Okay. Let me take that plastic piece. There we go. Now I can see them. Okay. And, you know, this room isn't, like, ventilated or anything like that, so not really too worried. Sir. There we go. And then I'm going to make this a 4-way. And then this becomes a corner again, and then this becomes a corner. There we go. And then I'll just leave these on. And we'll put this thing back. There we go. Now we have our wall. All of our stuff is hidden behind the wall. Kind of nice, actually. We'll flip that on. We'll flip that on. These things should now be charging. Yes, good, good. And so this is just so I don't have to use like the heavy cable going into here. It also gives me a little bit of protection. And then also inside of here, I have a large battery. Do I need that large battery in there? No, I don't. I really, really don't. In fact, I can probably just take that battery out. So we'll do large batteries over here. We'll do small batteries over here. I'm kind of wondering if this thing will last as long as a big battery, even though they're like technically the same size. I feel like they don't. I don't know. But yeah, so that is doing its charging thing. These batteries are doing just fine. And then I'm still charging here. So the range is actually fairly big. It's not amazing, but it's, you know, it's decent. Throw that in there. We'll throw that in there. And we will throw that in there. Okay, so that is all of my ice. And we're barely making the pressure go up. Okay, so that's good. So all of that went into the nitrogen. So you can see that we've got a decent amount of pressure in there now, so that's good. We ventilated the exhaust. Condensation is happening in the pipe. That means that it is cold. Wait, what's going on here? I think this is also supposed to be a back pressure regulator. Okay, so that's probably just been venting everything. Yeah, because that's still open. Great. So all of the ice that I put in there, I probably have gotten very little actual stuff out of, so that's cool. All right, so let me change this thing out again. Right hand drill. Okay, hand drill. Sir, thank you. Back pressure regulator. There we go. All right. And then we set this to a ridiculously high number, like 25. That is not the thing that I need. I need this thing, if you don't mind. 25,000. Confirm. Okay. Now we can turn that on. And it should not be venting all of our stuff. And also it might help if I turn that off. There we go. Okay, so a lot of these tools have rechargeable batteries in there, or wireless batteries in there. So that should hopefully help them a little bit. We got all of this stuff doing its thing. Now that I fixed this, I think that'll be fine. Actually, let me check to make sure everything is out of this pipe. It is not. Not yet anyways. Oh, and it is cooling down a lot. I need like a heater inside of there. Do I have a pipe heater? I do not. Okay, so let's make one. What have you got for me? Heater. There we go. Pipe heater gas. I need gold, iron, copper. Okay, you happen to have all of those things. In fact, you have all of the things. It's a lot of stuff in there, huh? Okay, well, there's the gold and the copper. And then it said iron too, right? Yeah. Alright, so there's the iron, and we'll make one of these little heater guys. Kind of keep the temperature up if we can. I may put some smarts on here, so that way it'll keep the temperature inside the pipe at a certain whatever temperature. And then I kind of want to get rid of that. Well, no, because if I'm exhausting the heat in here, I want it to cool. So, I don't know, man. Okay, so that can go there, I suppose, right? And then we can grab this thing, and I need this so I can splice in. Sir, there we go. Do that, heat that up. Okay, so now that we've got a little bit of heat coming in there, yeah, that should hopefully keep things from freezing. And then if I can keep all this stuff in here at a relatively high temperature, like 100 C or something. Also, this is still on, right? Yeah, okay. Just until this thing's empty, at least. 51 pascals. Okay, so now it is all the way empty. It is not all the way empty. I thought it was all the way empty. Unless that just means that it's a solid. It's frozen. Frozen and nitrous oxide. So that means that it has to heat up, right? So that's what I got the heater in there for, and that just keeps on cooling down. Okay, is it because you're on here? Okay, so we'll take that off, and we'll see if that makes a difference. No, it's still going down. What are you doing, dude? Heat up. Do I need, like, multiple heaters on here? I have no idea, man. But we'll leave this thing. I need like a storage or something somewhere. I don't know. In here for stuff. Yeah, we'll put you there for now. And then I guess I'll make another pipe heater. So if you don't mind, make me another one. Thank you. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out this whole phase material thing that they have going on. It's not the easiest thing to understand, unfortunately. Or maybe I'm just dumb. That could also be the case. Okay. Alright, so that is there, that is there. We'll turn you on too. And then we'll see. Okay, so how's the pressure? Oh, that's 45 pascals, not mega. Yeah, it just blew up, and now all of the nitrous oxide is in here. Oh, that's great. Okay, so that blew up because reasons. Liquids or gases freezing, right? So it wasn't kept warm enough. That's just going to continue to vent, I take it, until I remove it. Okay. So we need, well, one, this place should be venting, right? Yeah. I mean, I got the door open, so it should be venting out, and I got that door open too. So what? I don't know, man. Like, why is the heater not heating the stuff? You know, like what's going on here? Now it's dropping even faster. It's like, dude, what point is the heater on here if it's not actually heating? I mean, how much more is gonna break on here? And also, what is in here? Oh, that's the nitrous oxide. Okay. Well, let me patch this so I can, you know, continue. Well, then again, if it's it's liquid, no, that's solid nitrous oxide. Heaters, do your thing. Why are you not heating? Oh, okay. Burst another one. That's cool. Well, how does one fix this? I could put a heater up there maybe, but then how do I don't know. So that's just going to be venting until I fix it. So we'll take that off, I suppose. Okay, so you need to be heating stuff, sir. Apparently doesn't want to. Okay, so what is the temperature of the stuff inside of here? And is this what is freezing? Okay, so we have, it's 119 kPa, so that's very, very low pressure. Okay, so liquid is dropping. Okay, let me take off this heater and we'll throw it in over there. And then I'll figure out how to...
Power low.
Oh, calm down. I don't know. Also, I need to drink something, so we're gonna hop in here. Hopefully more stuff doesn't... Oh yeah, make burst again. Okay, that's cool. Right. I'm really trying to understand like how all of this works, but it's not easy. Alright, so you're in there, right? Okay, so close this. Alright. Let's... Okay. So I need to heat up the nitrous oxide. I need to keep it heated. So... I don't know, man. I mean, are we just venting nitrous oxide right now? Is that what's happening? Oh, it actually blew off the thing. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, buddy. Is that venting currently? Yes, it is. Great. Well, I mean, there's not really much I can do about it at the moment. Except for take this. Oh, I need a hand drill. Okay, fine. So we'll get the hand drill. Alright, so if I put you on here, like here, right? Okay, so I need power in here. Okay.
Power low.
And I'm out of cable, that's cool. But I have some extra cable right here. So we will snip this, snip that, and put that back in, put that back in. And then, right, that needs to go up into there like that. You need to be turned on. And then we need to take this guy, take that off, replace it. Okay. Now, are you going to heat up now? You are still getting cold. Why? Dude, I have a heater here, right? Why is that not working? Okay, so what if I close the door here? I close the door here. I mean, that was the reason for putting the doors on here, so that way I could keep the temperature in here somewhat stable. Okay, so now the temperature is going down. So it's the fact that the doors were open. Okay. Now I got to print off another meter on here, so that's always fun. Okay, so I think the snowflake means that it's solid. Okay, so now we have just gaseous stuff. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to put some smarts on here. I gotta put smarts on everything apparently, just to kind of keep the temperatures where they need to be. And then I might not have to do that on the main line here. All right, so because, I mean, if I'm filtering, well, no, because this still needs to be heated up, right? Yeah. Is that, no, that is still getting colder. How is that even possible? I have the heater on here, right? Is it not heating? I mean, that temperature is like now skyrocketing. So, I mean, I guess that's fine. Now it's dropping. Can I just get rid of like nitrous oxide completely? Like, do I really need it? And of course now the temperature in here is back to 0 degrees C, so apparently, I don't know, like I'm gonna have to pressurize this area, like make it like a nitrogen room or something like that, and then have it be at a certain temperature so that way it keeps everything at the certain temperature. It's gonna be a lot of work on this thing, unfortunately. It's annoying. Very, very annoying. Okay, but I mean, it's not that it's something that I can't do, it's just I don't want to. Okay, so if I mean, I would probably need to change the entrance of this, and we would have like a different way to get to here. And then also, do I have like different stairs, like single block room or single block using stairs? And then also, can I move this up? Is that a thing? No, no, because I got the... No, that's got to be down. Okay. I don't know. But I mean, that's not blown up anymore, so I mean, that's good, right? Sort of. So what is the deal with like nitrous oxide? Is it like, is that a refrigerant? Like literally a refrigerant? Because I mean, if that's like a refrigerant, then I mean, I could use that for all kinds of refrigerating stuff. Okay, so 32 in here now, and it seems to be stable, so that's good. Okay, so that's no longer gonna blow up, I think. And I don't know if it was actually the door that did anything with that, or if it's just, if I just have to do something else. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out, and I'm assuming that all of the pieces and parts are working correctly, like for all the new stuff that they've got in here. But to be completely fair with you, I have zero idea if that's even the case. So, for example, we've got this thing, right? And this is like a big evaporation chamber type thing. And we've got like power over here. We've got like the main inputs and all that other stuff. And like this is supposed to do something. And then does that have anything on the back? It does not. Okay, so we can back this all the way up to here, I suppose. So that's the evaporation chamber. And then what do you need to be built? 2 sheets. Steel sheets, right? Yeah, okay. I have 1 steel sheet. I need more steel sheets. Okay. Oh, hey, you can actually tell that that's a rechargeable or a wireless battery in there. That is cool. I wasn't aware that it could do that. Okay, so I need steel sheets, right? Okay. So can I have some steel sheets, please? Or just steel? Thank you. And we'll just make like a ton of steel sheets. Alright, steel sheets. There we go. Make the things. Alright, lovely. Oh, man. I don't know how many of these things I'm going to need. I mean, I know for that I'm not going to need this many, but I do need to make the other one. So it'll be whatever this one needs times 2. So I'm assuming it'll be less than 5. Okay, then we'll pull that out. And then I have to make another one of those. And I think that falls under, what, phase change or something? Phase change device. So I need to make another one of these. I need silicon. Okay, that looks like silicon. Let's throw the silicon in there. And there's only 2 phase change devices right now. So once I figure out how they work and interact and what you got to do to make them work, then maybe I can throw that whole thing into everything, and then we can, I don't know, like increase temperatures or pressures or something. I don't know. Okay, so there is our other phase change device. And looks like our batteries are all doing really, really well. How is my personal... Oh, I am down to 17%. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use just these batteries for my suit, because I think they don't last as long as these batteries. So I'll just leave that in here. And then if I need to swap out the power suit or something, I'll do that. Or I could just put in another, you know, power converter, whatever thing in here. Let's see. Fly up here. And then we'll put this one down too. There we go. Condensation chamber. Okay, that looks... Yeah, it's just evaporation and condensation. That's like the only things. Okay, so you will go there. And they look similar. Okay. Wrench. Oh, I need a wrench. Okay. Is it the wrench? No, that's the wrench. There we go. There we go. Now we need the welding torch. Okay. Welding torch. Welding torch. Okay. So, here are the things. So we have increase and decrease pressure. Okay, and then we have whatever that thing does. And then we have our power up here, and then we have our, what is this? Gas heat exchange connection. Another gas heat exchange connection, okay, and then we have our gas output, liquid output, gas input, liquid input. Okay, so then this connects up to that, and then that connects up to that, and then somehow we can control what all of this does. Is that what I'm hearing here? Okay, so then if that's the case, then I probably want to move these forward so I can run the pipes behind. Right? Maybe? Because, I mean, I don't want to run them in front. So maybe I move them, like, up 2, I guess? Angle grinder. Okay. Angle grinder 1. Angle grinder 2. Now what do we need? Now we need the hand drill. Okay. Hand drill number 1. Hand drill number 2. Now that can go over there, and then we hand drill again. Hand drill again. Alright. Condensation chamber. Okay, so we'll put that there. We'll move it up 2. And then this is the evaporation chamber, and we will put that here. Okay. And then I think it said wrench first, right? Okay, so there's that, and then we need the welder. Alright. There we go. So there are the 2 pieces of equipment. And then I guess we need more piping to connect everything, right? And then that doesn't need to be on, I suppose. These all also don't need to be on because I think I've got nothing in here. Yeah. So basically this whole room doesn't need to be on right now. Okay. Man. Okay, so I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. Okay. So we've got all of this stuff, right? Okay, so this is evaporation chamber, right? So evaporation is when we take a liquid, we heat it up, and then that becomes gaseous, right? So then this would need heat in. So that would mean, okay, so we're putting in the liquid down here, and then we heat it up and we get the gas out, right? And then the way we heat it is throwing it through here. So we can either heat up and then we change the pressure, and what does that do? Let's look it up. Phase change device. Okay, so that could be either one of these things. That's what they need to be made. Okay, so we'll do it. Look at the evaporation. Okay. Device for safely evaporating liquids into gases. Liquids and gases will both exist safely inside the device, lowering the pressure target of the inbuilt back pressure regulator. Using the setting wheel will change the boiling temperature of liquids inside. The secondary gas input on the left is a heat exchanger input and allows for heat exchange between the secondary input pipe. Okay, secondary gas input, secondary input pipe, and the internal atmosphere of the evaporator. Okay, so that's where we just pump in heat, I guess. Okay, so then we would need something to connect into there that has really, really good thermal properties, right? And then, okay, so then if we go back to the other one, and we check out this one, okay. And this is basically set up the same way. Okay, so then our outputs here, right? So that would connect into the gas. That would connect into the liquid. And then this one is gas. So I think they just haven't updated the look here, like they just copied one onto the other. I mean, they are exactly the same. It's just, like, you would think that if this is... why am I hitting the wrong buttons here? Okay, go back up here. Hit the button. Do not go backwards. Okay. So it says this is gas, right? But this is obviously a liquid pipe connection. Whereas this is liquid, and this is obviously a gas pipe connection. So I think they have to update the way this thing looks. Unless we're supposed to take the liquid and put it into here, and the liquid has to have gas in it. And then it puts the gas out. Well, no, because then that's liquid output, not... So confusing. Our potatoes look good. Yeah, I don't really understand how this thing works. Yeah, so we have our liquid here, we have our gas here. And then I suppose we have to put in... We have to connect our gas down here. So... No, gas input, okay, and then gas output. So these two would need to be connected, right? Or is that not how that works? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it for right now. I just know that I lost a lot of my gases, and so if I wanted to run the furnace, I might have a hard time of that because I need more volatiles now. So, yeah. So let's see. What else is there to do? Oh, the other thing that I wanted to look at is the auto miner. And then if I can, like, just get stuff, auto lathe. No, miner, deep miner. Okay, so that's a deep miner. Is that what? Okay, what do you need? You need Invar, Constantin, and steel. Okay, there's some Constantin, and then you need some Invar. That's solder. Okay, so there's our Invar, and then we need steel. I think the steel's in here. Yes. So give me steel, please. Alright, that looks like steel. There we go. Also, did I make any more? No, okay. I did a little mining, put some stuff into here. And then that did some stuff. Okay, so let's make this deep miner and see what this thing is all about. To be honest, I have zero clue, so it's going to be interesting. And then I'm probably going to have to replace this with a T, So that way whatever is mined up goes into the auto lathe and then separates out. I think that's how that's going to work.
Hunger caution.
Apparently I need to eat something, so we'll do that while that is building. And look at that. Blue across the board. I love it. And that's even with that thing running. So yeah, so all of our generation up there, amazing. All right, and then is all of this stuff still on too? It is not. Okay, so I did turn that off. Okay, so we will do all of the things that we need to do. All right. Thank you. I'm just gonna leave those there for now because I think I have lots of potatoes in here. So potato. Close, please. Thank you. Right, so I can make this thing do its thing while I'm putting these potatoes back. There we go. And then I have a potato to eat. Helmet closed. There we go. Now I have 10% of a potato left. All right. So that'll be good for now. And then we'll head back outside. And if I can just get like my ore game like unlocked so I don't have to do any more mining, that would actually make things very, very nice for me. Oh, and then have you finished making the thing? You have not finished making the thing. You are at 96% though, so that is good. Okay, there we go. So there is the deep miner. It is a crate full of stuff. Okay, so how do you, what do you, oh my goodness, this is huge. Wow. Okay. Like, why are you so huge? And then where does this all go? Oh, I see. Okay, so then we can put it down here. Okay, okay. Sort of getting it now. Maybe a little, so maybe that's a little not right, the good place for it. How about right there? I like right there. Let's do it right there. What do you need? What can I get for you, sir? What am I looking for? I'm looking for this thing. There we go. Okay, what would you like? Steel sheets. You need steel sheets. Okay, let me give you some steel sheets. How many would you like? Just 2 apparently. Okay. Cable coil. I need more than that. Okay. Copper. Thank you. Copper. There we go. Regular. Sir. There we go. Cable coil. Cable coil. That was the last of my copper, apparently. Yikes. Okay, so I definitely need more copper. Okay, so there's that. Now what would you like? Screwdriver. Okay, I can give you a screwdriver. Now what would you like? Oh, that was it? That was everything. Okay. Okay. Then we have our output here, I take it. Then we've got our power in here. Okay, so I can just plug that into there, so that'll work. Which means I need some basic chutes. Iron, is that iron? That is iron, okay. We can put that into there. That can go into there. And then I'm gonna need a 3-way and a couple of basics. So, shoot. Basic shoot. There we go. I think I'm gonna need 4. So there's 1. There's 2. 3. And 4. Okay. Oh, wait, no. I only need 3 because I gotta take that one apart. Dang it. Okay. That's fine, though. Alright. Sir, if you don't mind. Thank you. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't need that. Okay, so I need a junction, right. So that's gotta go that way and that way, so that way everything just kind of goes in where it needs to go. And then we need a corner. Here we go, and that's got to go in there like that. And then we need another corner to go in there like that. Okay, so now the output here is plugged directly into our little mixer thing, right? And now we just need power, which means we need more cable, which means I don't have enough stuff. Can I grab some cable from elsewhere? Probably not, let's be honest. I mean, I could, I suppose. I mean, this is powering these guys, so I don't need these at the moment. I definitely don't need that at the moment. So I could take up some of this. Wait, no, you can go in there. You can go there. Okay. And then you can go, and then I'll just take up some of this. Okay. And then I could probably also take up this, just to make sure I have enough. And then when I need it to, or when I get copper, I'm hoping I get copper, I can just put it back. So that'll be fine. All right. So I've got 13 wire. That is actually fairly cool looking. Okay, so I should be able to run it through under here, correct? Yeah. Okay, so let me get this guy. And then we'll switch that out. There we go. And then we'll see where that connects over here. If I can, I can't. Okay, can we get another piece in here? Yes, we can. Okay, now can I see where this connects? Yes, I can. Okay, good. And then we will... That actually needed far less cable than I thought. Okay, so that can go there, and then that can go... Nope, not there. Okay, there we go. So now, if this thing turns on... Okay, so that should just go straight down, yes? Look at that thing go. It's doing a thing. Oh, hey, check it out. Now, is that actually gonna, like, get me ores, or, like... I'm not actually sure how this is working. Or is that just gonna make, like, a tunnel? In which case, let me see what we have here. Okay, so we have a deep miner, we have an auto miner. Okay, what is the auto miner? Structure that when built will mine a vertical 2x2 shaft until it is bedrock. What can be connected and is controllable by a logic network. Outputs more ore than a conventional mining drill over the same area. Okay. See, but I can't actually tell what this thing is doing, or if it's even doing anything, to be honest. I mean, it's literally digging a hole, right? Until it hits bedrock, and then I guess it's done. Is that what that means? That's all it does. I mean, it's going down there pretty far. Definitely going down there pretty far. Like, do I have to keep moving this thing? Is that what's going to end up happening? Because that's going to suck. Okay, so what about, where is this auto miner thing then? Auto, wait, I don't have it. So where is that thing? Is it in here? I don't know. Auto, it is not. Okay. Is it in the electronics printer? I really doubt it, but we'll look. Auto, oh it is. Auto miner, small. Ooh, look at that guy. That is fancy. Okay, so that does need lots and lots and lots of stuff. So auto, so why is it in here? Automated rocket automation module. Okay. So what is this thing? Cannot manufacture a kit without all. Yeah. Okay. So, but I need copper for that. I don't have copper. What are you doing? Some of this stuff I can't even really do anything with. Like the steel, like what am I gonna do with the steel? And then also, I don't even know if this thing is like outputting anything. Like what is it actually doing anything? I don't know, I can't tell. It's just digging. I mean, it's cool that it's digging, and it's going pretty far down there. So is there like no way to escape like the mining aspect of this? Like you can't just have something just like generate ores for you? Because I mean, that would be cool. And then there was something I was reading where there was something like that. Hang on, let me see if I can find it real quick. And so I'm gonna pause this real quick and I'll pause the video and I'm gonna see if I can find it and I will be right back. Okay, so I can't find the thing that I was thinking of and I just realized something. What if this thing is like giving me ice right now, right? Like I can't actually see what's in there. So I could replace this chute here with a clear one so I can see what's kind of going on in there. So let me take that back. And then we'll put this back in there. Window. Need another chute. Window, chute. There we go. Okay, so there's apparently nothing in there. I can't even tell. Like, is this even doing anything? Or is this not recovering any? Well, no, it should be recovering whatever it drills out, right? So confusing. I don't know. Maybe it's just not finding anything. That could be the issue. Alright. Swap that out. Good to go. So yeah, I've got the rechargeable stuff on most of my tools. And actually, I think I was missing a couple of them. So like this one, yeah, it still has just a regular old battery. So I could just like swap this out. Because I mean, these batteries last a while, so I'm not really too worried about that. And then we'll swap that one out as well. Okay, that doesn't need any batteries, neither does that. That one's already got the rechargeable battery in it. See? And then so does this. So that has a rechargeable battery. And then that also has a rechargeable battery. And then this also has a rechargeable battery. So those will recharge as I'm going through here. And then I'll just use the bigger non-wireless rechargeable batteries for myself. Okay, so now what is going on with you? Like, are you just like not coming up with anything? Like, what's going on? Like, you're pretty far down there, but it doesn't look like you've mined anything. You just made a big hole. Huh. I don't know. Anyways, that has been messing around on Zero's World. You've seen some of the upgrades that I have made. Also, I probably should put the wire back down in there. I was hoping to get some copper, but apparently not. So I'm going to have to go and get some. Find some somewhere. I don't know. Then reconnect these. At least reconnect the oxygen. Like the jetpack fuel, I'm not really too concerned about. But the oxygen, you know, kind of useful. And then I should have more than enough wire here. Okay, so there's that. I need 2 more wires. That's fine. Alright. So that's that. Yeah, definitely need to go more mining, doing stuff. Yeah, because this thing, like, I don't... Like, was there even a point to that? I mean, other than making a cool shaft that goes all the way down. And I suppose I could do, like, an elevator or something and build an elevator that goes down. So I can just, you know, like, you know, go there. And then what I could do is mine down there. And then if the elevator shaft will let me transfer, like, power down there, that could be interesting. Could be very interesting, actually. And then I could just transfer all the stuff up here, and then it'll go into this thing, spin it around in circles. Oh, hey, it does have stuff. It has silicon in here now. Yay. Oh, and it is processing ore. Okay, that's good. Okay, so it's got stuff. It is doing stuff. So that's good. And the dirty ore is the thing that I was thinking of. I just thought they would have more than just this, so I don't know. I guess it is what it is. If it's doing its thing, then I guess it's doing its thing. So it is processing, and then we'll see what this becomes, if it becomes anything, really. More silicon. Okay. I mean, okay, get it done. Not really much else I can do. But I mean, as long as it's like getting ore, I mean, that's good, right? And I suppose once it's all the way down there, like, is it just gonna stop, or is it gonna keep on bringing up the dirty ore? I mean, how's that gonna work? I don't actually know. Right, so we have one thing of copper in here, and that's it. But I mean, if it's doing a thing, I mean, should I just like let it just keep doing the thing? I mean, we have enough power. Like, we are generating so much power that I can just leave all this stuff running. I just don't know if... Okay, so that just brought in some more stuff, I think. I just saw it open up. Oh, hey, there's 10 dirty ore in there now. Oh, check that out. Well, that's cool. Alright, so, I mean, it's doing a thing. So I guess we'll just let it continue doing its thing. And then another thing that I could do is move this guy over to here, so that way when this is done spinning out all the stuff, it'll put it into there and then automatically smelt it and then send it over into here. That could be a thing that I could do. But, oh, we have cobalt in there now? Check that out. Okay, I mean, it's doing a thing, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing, and if it continues doing the thing, I guess so long as it's doing it. I mean, it's pretty far down there, I think. But I mean, if it's just gonna keep on like digging up dirty ore and then processing it, I mean, I'm happy with that. Like 100% happy with that. But I do need to make sure that this thing doesn't like get full. So I don't know. I guess I'll just let this run for a little while, and we'll see kind of what we can get out of it. I mean, three copper now. That's pretty good, right? And I didn't even have to do anything, so that's cool. I don't know. Maybe it's doing what I think it's supposed to be doing, or what I thought it should be. Yeah, but look at that. I'm 100%, and I got both that running and that running, and I've got that on, and that on. 100% power. That's amazing. So yeah. I'm still working on the phase change stuff here. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I mean, I'm working on it. So I'll keep messing around with stuff. I do have those whatever phase change equipment things up there, so I'll probably mess around with those. Maybe by the next episode I'll know what's going on. I kind of doubt it, but you know, it is what it is. But that is all I got for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.